We spread the floor. Imagine. Oh, my.
Look at it.
Are they good or what?
Backing in. Final 8 seconds. Oh, what a pass underneath.
Won't go for the 17. Rebound worthy. That's defense. Magic Johnson all alone. Flips it to Scott. They score.
I came from a very poor family. Sometimes we had the peanut butter, but we didn't have the jelly. Sometimes we had something to drink, and sometimes we didn't. Sometimes, you know, it was tough. 6 sisters, 3 brothers. But the one thing I never had was poor dreams. Even though I grew up poor, I didn't have poor dreams. And one thing I never lacked was confidence in myself. I always believed in me, always. And the one thing that I could control is my work ethic and my work habits. First one in the gym, last one to leave. I'm the first one at work, last one to leave. It doesn't change. If you want to be successful, you got to get there early. You got to outwork your competition. And then get your husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend to understand and buy into your dream. That's one thing Cookie did. I said, baby, tonight, I know it's not a real date, but I got to take you to the theater, to the Magic Johnson Theater. When we get there, you go to your seat. I gotta kiss the babies for 2 hours and hug everybody that came in. Then when we leave, we gotta go by Starbucks and sit in the parking lot and watch how many people come into the store. That's gonna be our date. But guess what? She was sitting right there with me. The hard work paid off. 5 championships. Led the Lakers to 9 finals in 12 years. What a run, right? The same principles really apply from being a basketball player as well as a CEO. When you think about focus, strategy, discipline, so I'm still that same guy that has those same principles as a CEO. And what I was doing as a basketball player first, and also a competitor, because I hate to lose at anything. And I took that same competitive spirit to the boardroom as well. I'm a perfectionist. So I was a perfectionist as a basketball player. I did the drills over and over and over again. And even today, I'm a perfectionist. So when you think about principles of being an athlete or a basketball player, it's the same thing as a CEO. I'm a guy who's gonna get there early. I'm a professional. So while I was playing basketball, yes, I was getting ready, but make no mistake about it, I was 150% in with being a Laker and being the best basketball player I could be. In the off season, I was preparing for this life after basketball. But I was a crazy basketball player, much like I am CEO. Because when you're trying to prove people wrong, first they said I wouldn't be able to play point guard at 6'9". So I had to prove them wrong. Then they said I couldn't go from the basketball court to the boardroom, and it's been my pleasure proving them wrong again. And so I'm a guy who goes all the way in, and I love doing what I'm doing, but basketball prepared me for the business room, no question about it. You know, if it wasn't for basketball, I don't think I could be the CEO that I am today. See, what made me a great basketball player wouldn't make me a great CEO. I have to understand because I didn't know business. That's why those mentors were so important to me. And then you have to have a thirst for knowledge. That's why I was meeting with so many people, because I was hungry for knowledge and I wasn't shy about asking questions. And so I think for me, it was just making sure I got in the right rooms with the right people, make sure I got enough experts in terms of being my mentors, that experts in business, and then make sure that then I applied what I learned from them. A lot of times athletes, we're such in our own world that we forget that, you know, after we retire, you're still young. You have a whole life to live. You know, I retired in my 30s, and so I still had a lot of life and a lot of living to do. And so I'm so happy that I knew my second life was going to be in business. I didn't think it was going to get to this level. I never thought in my wildest dreams it would get to where I am today, but I knew I wanted to be a businessman, and I was going to do everything in my power to become a successful one. So when I first went out to raise my first fund, I went up to CalPERS. They turned me down 4 times. And so finally I went up the time after that, the 5th time, and they finally said, you know what? We're going to give you the $50 million. And if you over-deliver with the $50 million, you can come back and get $100 more million. A lot of you gonna get turned down 5 times like I did. Are you gonna get back up and try again? Or you gonna go have your head down, disappointed, and not get up and try again? So remember, you're gonna get turned down, but keep going if you believe in it. Never let anybody define who you can become and who you are. They said, oh, Magic just a point guard. I was more than that. And now I'm proving it each and every day.